Oh, I've never seen such an essay. Secret wedding?
You see why we don't throw our business in public? Because we always have something to say.
And a lot of people thought maybe you had a surrogate.
Because you didn't see me pregnant, it's not my child. Like, what do you mean? What do you mean? No one that I've dated has ever given me money. No, it's not even a joke.
That's very shocking.
What's shocking about
that?
it? Also, men don't owe me money. The memory I've had of my dad was when he burnt us inside a shack while we were sleeping. Beat up my mom. And when we cry, what? And he would beat all of us up.
You went down and acted on Shaka?
So I auditioned probably 10 times and we auditioned naked still.
What?
Me, I can only kiss my husband, sorry.
I didn't like text him talk. I'm missing you too.
This is what we're here for. It's the L-Tido podcast.
Joe.
Why am I the host?
I'm gonna tell myself Lil Wayne, Rick Ross.
Let's go.
Let's make some noise for Ntando Duma. Wait. I gotta correct myself.
Let's start again.
Wait, I gotta correct myself. Ntando Rambani, right? Let's make some noise.
Sounds more like it.
Well, what the newlywed was ready to scold me. Like, hey, I'm a Duma no more. Did I say correctly?
Ntando Rambani.
What is that?
Venda.
Rambani. It's Venda.
Yes.
That's
my
what
husband
nice.
is Venda.
Venda's sexy. My husband.
He's sexy, I know.
Yo. Since we're there, let's start there. Congrats.
Thank you.
Newlywed. And guys, it's a big thing also. Never mind just getting married. People are not getting married no more. And people in the industry also are not getting married anymore. Let's make noise for it one time. For real. No, they're not. They're not. Like, I don't know why people are not getting married.
Why are you not getting married? Let's start with you. Because you're one of us in the industry, isn't it?
Yeah.
Why are you not getting married?
I mean, I will be married soon, you know. Thank you for the motivation. You know. You know.
You are not answering the question, why are you not married?
Why I'm not married is, it's just like my lifestyle was just not, I didn't feel I was at that time or the right time in my life for me to be married.
Okay.
Yeah. Why did you decide to get married?
Why did I decide?
Yeah.
I did not decide, God did.
God did?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Since we're there, like, how did it happen? Because Ntando guys is so secretive about everything, eh? I've never seen such an essay. I've never seen such an essay. Secret wedding? I spotted you guys, you know.
Lol.
I spotted you guys at the gym before you guys got married.
Yes.
Like, I was like, these two.
You see why we don't tell people our things? Like,
No.
just like because of people
that
like
shows you can trust me. Because I spotted
I
you
don't know. Maybe you told don't design. Hey, kibaboni mole ko chimi. Maybe you told someone kibaboni ko chimi.
Let's be real. Before you guys even got married,
Yeah.
I spotted you guys at the gym.
A couple of times,
And
actually.
a couple of times, and that secret stayed safe. So this shows, guys, if you want to like have a
Tito.
secret, you want to tell somebody your
Tito.
secret, speak to L-Tido.
It's-
Like, I kept it quiet. I knew about the wedding before the wedding. I kept it, you know what I'm saying? I could have came to my podcast and said things, and I didn't. So you can trust me. Anyone that's watching, if you want your secret safe.
It wasn't a secret. The fact that we could go together to the gym in a public setup like that, it wasn't. So if you saw us, you saw it, good for you.
Yes.
If you saw us, you saw us.
Okay.
But if you didn't, then you don't know.
Let's actually get into it. How did you guys meet, you and your husband?
We met at a show in Venda. Crazy.
I told you, love is in vendor.
Hey, yeah, you are right. Yeah, even the banana, the avocado, the rat.
Yeah.
Everything that is love is in Venda. Yeah, so
Break it
even
down.
you can go there. I'm joking.
Okay.
I'm joking. No, I'm joking.
Okay.
Abafedile. The last one was my husband.
Oh, for real?
Yeah.
Okay, no, I'm sorry.
Ngiyadlala, guys. Ningazama. Ningazama. We
sorry.
met in September on the 16th, 2 years ago.
Wow.
Yes.
Okay.
We met at a show. He actually wasn't booked. He was there with a friend. And this is actually crazy. And I start to be, not even now, but like I've always known that God exists. But this is like proof that God's timing is the right timing. Yes. Yeah, guys, we had this conversation earlier. Boring. Yeah, this was like proof to me because first and foremost, at that gig, I was supposed to go on stage at 9 p.m., but it got delayed until 3 a.m. I am a very, yes, imagine from 9 until 3, you're just
That's
waiting
crazy.
there and there's just like artists coming before you, just like, and funny enough, I didn't complain that day. And then at 3, he came. Actually, I don't know what time he came, but at 3 o'clock, I went on stage, found him there with the friend that he was with. And he knew my sister from Twitter, I think. And then he came to greet my sister and mainly me, obviously. Very calculated man. With calculated moves. He greeted us, loved his aura, loved his humility. Yeah, but it was
Did
just
you know him at that time?
I didn't know.
Because he's an artist, obviously.
I knew about him. I just didn't know. I've never spoken to him. I've never seen him. So it was the first time I actually met him that day. So we met there. We greeted each other, and that was just about it. I didn't like it. There was nothing more to it. Yeah, and yeah, that was that. And then later on, I think around 4, we were waiting for our transport to come get us to the accommodation. He came through with his brother/manager and said, "Oh, my brother wanted to take a picture with you guys." I'm like, "Okay, sharp." We took a picture, but it was all. Now I'm finding out it was.
He
a
wanted to
strategy.
take a picture.
No, his brother wanted to take a picture with us, but
Okay.
he was also part of the picture. So I'm finding out later that it was a strategy, you know. So he later then posted the picture. I think 2 days later, tagged me. I followed him back, and that was that. And the
Why did you
conversation
follow him
started.
back?
He seemed like a really cool guy.
No,
Really.
come on.
Yeah, no, for real.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was that.
Okay.
Yes.
And then-
L-Tido umpatlang, batho ba
No,
Modimo, umpatla
I'm making the
ditaba.
story. I just want to know, like, you know, you can learn a lot from just because a lot of guys are scared to approach a lot of guys because are scared to approach maybe women in the industry, right? They feel like you guys are like, yo, what do I say? What do I do? What is the right manner and approach? So I feel like with these type of conversations, people get to know what is going on and how do you approach someone in the right manner. Okay, so you follow him, and then what happens from there?
Yeah, it was the beginning of our forever.
No, like, does he DM you? Like,
Absolutely. I mean, he sent, he posted our picture. I reposted, and then he sent a message to say I wasn't lying about taking you out for a date when you are back in Joburg. If you're keen, let's do it. And I didn't respond for 2 days. I had forgotten, not because I was just trying to play hard to get or whatever. And I was heart full of relationships. I was heart full of bashiman. I was tired.
no, there's
Man.
yeah.
Yo, I can
Guys-
see through the glasses. You're just like,
Guys, let me tell you something, guys. I love a good story. I like love a lot. I like love a lot.
are you in love? Apparently.
Can we? This is not my interview. Hey,
Are you in
This
love
your
with those
interview.
lips? Say it the last time. How was it actually?
How was what?
The kiss.
Kiss was amazing.
Oh.
She's amazing.
She is. Definitely.
But it's not about me. It's about you.
But you are reminiscing. The kiss was amazing.
Yeah.
Okay, back to me. It's
Yes,
okay.
back to you.
Yes.
And excuse me if I'm like so into the story. I love, like, there's not enough good stories. There's not enough stories about love. So I like to hear that type of, you know what I'm saying,
I
stories.
hear you.
So okay, cool. So you skip past something. You didn't tell us that he actually shalloted you on that night too and said, hey,
No,
can I take you to
he
dinner?
wasn't shallering. Like he's also very good with his words and he's very respectful. When he speaks, he's also very mindful of what he says and how he says it. So he didn't shella me because if he had, I was honestly not even going to follow him back. I cannot shell you. I've never liked being shelled.
Hold on. Guys, this is for the guys here. When you say to a woman, can I take you out for dinner? Is that not shallering? It's just shallering.
Can I take you out on a date?
Okay, so shella ka sekgowa, a so shella.
Oh.
Okay, so he was magging. Okay, he was putting down the mag.
Yeah, I mean, he said, I can't remember the exact same words, but he had said, oh, it would be cool to hang out in Joburg when you're back in Joburg, something like that. I said, oh, yeah. But in my head, I'm like, oh, it's one of those industry guys.
Okay. Guys, if you are struggling to score points, you can steal that line, you know what I'm saying? Like, because it's not too forward. It's not too forward, and I feel it's not too mild. You are not pushing too forward. I think it's just the right entryway. She's not going to run away.
I mean,
okay.
It's different with everyone.
So why did you agree to say, okay, Sharp, I can go out for lunch or dinner? I'm sure that's not the first guy to approach you.
Definitely.
Yeah.
As I said, when I first met him, the way he presented himself, the demeanor, the aura, the humility, the respect, even when he was on my DMs, he didn't feel entitled to my space because now I followed him back. He was still, the same person that I have the impression, the first impression, with same person. Exactly. He wasn't he was still the same person that I have met. I had the first impression when I met. So he still asked kindly and respectfully to say, hey, remember I had said on this day, maybe I can just open the DM. Okay, maybe it's
please
far.
do.
It's 2 years ago, so it's up there.
I'll scroll.
I need to go breastfeed.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Thank you.
Yes.
Yeah, and he the consistency was there of the respect and the kindness as well. So I was just like, let me give him a chance. Another thing my sister told me about, it was like, oh, he's actually such a really nice guy. Like I've never heard stories about him or whatever. I said, oh, okay, good for you because story for another day. Story for another day. Because I'm never listening to my sister. I'm glad I listened to her this time around. Yeah. But the first time I listened to her,
she hooked you up with a
Jesus. No, but I mean, this was a part 2 for her, so she had to redeem herself. So I'm glad.
Wow.
I'm glad. And
she got you married.
Yeah, no, definitely.
Wow, thanks. Thank you to the sister.
Shout out, sister.
Yeah.
It wasn't you, but yeah, shout out, sister. So he said he had a trip to Ghana that week. Can we see each other after? But I think I was more interested in his relationship status. I was like, Abuti, do you have a girlfriend? Don't come to me unali musadi or a girlfriend. And he kept on saying, no, I'm single. I still didn't believe it because I've met so many people and one of them, maybe, maybe. They will never tell you whether they are married or they are in a relationship, So I kept on like, do you have? And he said no. Because I don't want to get in trouble. I don't want to jump into people's things. It has happened before. So I was just like, that experience, I don't want to relive it. So he confirmed so many times that he was not in a relationship. I said, okay, Sharp, I'll see you when you come back from Ghana. Mara, he saw this Ghana trip is too long. Let me do something. So I said, oh, actually, before I go, maybe we can meet somewhere. I said, okay, Sharp. And I think when we were just chatting, one of our conversations, it popped up that I like flowers and chocolate cake or whatever. And he got me those.
On the first date?
It wasn't a date. So we were just seeing each other. Yes, we met at because why you coming to my house? I could see. No, I was just like, no. We met at a petrol station down the road.
Petrol station?
Hey, why do you want to come to my house?
No, but I thought maybe like a dinner date or something.
No. It wasn't that. So I also didn't have time. You know? Yeah. So He came with flowers. He was as humble as I met him the first time. I was like, oh man, what a sweet man.
So you mean to tell me humble guys, they
When I humble, kubona diva hampi mo. When I humble, actually forget about marriage at this point. You, awa.
You're messing things up for me.
You are not humble. I kept on saying, diva mara, what's it? The whole time because I was shocked and I thought you were humble.
So I'm not humble because I wanted, because you said like you have limited
too many
time.
Things, I can't count them.
Like my future wife is watching now and she's going to be very disappointed by your take.
No, if she's your future wife, if she's the real one, she will take you as you are. Yeah.
Okay. I feel
Don't
you.
worry about it.
Future wife, please don't listen to her. You know what I'm saying? I'm just very professional at what I do.
Every episode you must address someone you don't even know. I man. Leave it.
But my future wife is watching.
Okay, fine.
Can I talk to her for 2 seconds?
No problem.
A little bit of a segue.
Still my time, future wife.
Future wife, just want to let you know, I'm very professional, and when I'm at work, I want the best. You know what I'm saying? I need to take care of our kids. You know what I'm saying? So I'm going to make sure that I'm very professional. We get to the money and I take care of you. It's very unfortunate that like me being professional was taken out of context. But I'm sure you're going to understand. Let me just get back to the interview, but I'll talk to you later. All right. Sorry.
Future wife is a liar too. He just lied.
Ntando, you're really messing. She's really watching. You're messing
No,
up
Shem,
my
you're not
thing.
a liar.
Okay.
You're a smooth operator, smooth talker. Maybe let's not phrase it as a liar.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sorry. Let's get back to you.
Yes.
So you guys, I love the story so much. Okay. You guys meet at a petrol station.
I think we're at ditaba.
No, this is a podcast, Ntando. People want to know the story. I'm very interested in the story.
Yeah.
Okay, you guys meet there. He brings the flowers.
There's too many
brings the
things,
chocolates.
man.
Yeah.
Let's speak.
Yeah, but let's
about
get to
other
the
things.
story. We'll speak about everything else. Don't worry. Yeah.
Sure.
We have an hour. People want to know the story. Okay,
Okay.
we meet at the petrol station. He brings the flowers, the chocolates.
Yeah, and I was like, I'll see you when I come back from Ghana. I was like, okay, no problem. Thank you for the flowers. It gave me a nice warm hug. Separated, went to my house, went to his house, and that was that. Yeah.
So
I mean, we never stopped talking from that day till namhlanje.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay. So, I mean, you said you met him 2 years ago, right?
Yes.
So then obviously you guys, people feel sometimes, especially guys, like, yo, I have to date a girl for like 4 years before I'm sure she's the one or whatever. Like,
Do you feel like that?
most guys, well, I feel like obviously I need to know someone very well, but I just also feel like certain things are organic. I'll go with the flow of things. So how long were you guys dating before he even popped the question? Said, let's get married.
Firstly,
Yeah.
I've heard guys
Yeah.
around, even women actually saying, when you know, you know.
Yeah.
When you know, you know. Ngathi, "Eish, laba bayazitshela. Why bangasitsheli ukuthi bayenza kanjani?" Like we also want to find our soulmates. When you know, you know.
Yeah.
And can I tell you,
Yeah.
they were never wrong. When you know, you know. So that happened with him as well.
From the
He
jump,
just
you knew that
knew.
was a guy. Yeah.
He just knew. So when he tells me now, he says he knew when we were 2 months into the relationship that he was going to marry me.
Damn.
And I didn't see it. Firstly, I was never into marriage. Even at home, they're shocked when the letter came.
Even.
They say, where now? Where's that? You know, because and I mean, I've spoken about it openly to say, I don't see myself getting married. I want kids, but I don't see the marriage thing happening, right? For so many reasons. I've always been a man in my life for myself and for many other people. So I felt like I was complete with just having myself, you know? And I also don't have like a really good
reference.
Yes.
You didn't grow up in that type of
Yes. So,
household.
so I was just like, my figa, my figa, but I never really I was never one of those girls to say, oh my gosh, I'm gonna get married. And when I get married, I want to have this, I want to have that. No, it has never been me. But it happened.
That's crazy.
That's why in the beginning, when you asked me something about marriage, I said it wasn't my
intentions,
plan.
yeah.
It was God's plan.
Yeah.
Because we plan and we plan, but God laughs.
Mm-hmm.
He laughs. He's like, ha ha ha. What are you planning? Because I have better plans.
A better plan for you.
Yeah.
That's
So
crazy.
that was that.
So the timeline, can you tell us from the time you meet?
Asking... 4 months into the relationship, 4 months.
4 months.
4 months into the relationship, he sent a letter home.
Damn.
Mathematics being tabule school in him. No, it's actually 6 months into the relationship.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wow. So obviously he speaks to you about it and then he sends a letter.
Yes. Because how is he going to get to my parents? How is he going to get to my uncles? But it was never like a discussion. It was never a... I think he's also quite intelligent. He's quite smart. So we would have conversations, generally. And now I'm figuring out, the day he was asking me this, he was checking if I would want to, all of those things. So it would just hit later. He was checking. But we would have conversations. That's the best part of our relationship. We have the best conversations. I was just saying. That's cute.
I can tell she's in love. Yo!
I am, and I'll forever be like this. I promise you.
Oh, love is a beautiful...
Call me again in the next 2 years. We speak about the same conversation. I'm telling you. Same girl.
You are glowing even.
I get a choice, but woman rata sharp.
Yo.
I get a choice.
Alright, guys, let's all fall in love. Everybody. Yeah, let's all fall in love.
Fall in love with the right person.
Yeah.
Don't just. Because I've fallen in love so many times. So many times. Next time, so being impunga. Yo! Being impunga to the core. Bashimane. Awa. Fall in love with the right person.
Yes. And ladies, you can see there are the right people. Because ladies are like, men are done. There's no more men in South Africa. All of them are done. We are still here,
Yeah. I mean, I also believed, man, and God said, no, you haven't looked that side of Venda. That side of Limpopo.
Not just Venda.
No, I'm talking about my experience and my God and what my God said to me.
Yes.
So I haven't checked out the other side of the world. And I checked it out and I found my person.
That's such a beautiful story.
Yeah, thanks.
Okay. Okay, I'll fast forward a little bit, but not too much. Okay, then obviously sends a letter, and then you guys decide, okay, sharp, we pick a date, we are getting married, and then both of you are in the industry. For people who have been living under a rock, she's married to Una Rams, talented musician.
My husband is a software engineer, and then a musician.
So
he has a degree.
Yeah.
No. I mean, you know him as Una Rams, and that's okay. But I just needed to put it out there that he's a software engineer. Yeah, he studied IT and other things. So, whatever that thing.
Okay.
He studied at tax.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, address him in the correct manner. He's a software engineer before a musician.
You can either or, but he's both anyways.
Okay.
So you can say Una Rams the musician / software engineer, or Una Rams the software engineer / musician. It's really up to you, but he's that and more.
And now a word from our sponsors.
Yo, every week there's a new drink out, making noise, flashy this, flashy that. But when I tell you Flying Fish caught me off guard, I mean it. Dry apple, pressed lemon fresh, clean straight up vibes, no hype needed. Flying Fish is surprisingly good. And you've seen the ad with Mongezi doing the most. That could actually be you. Click the link in description, upload your Flyers photo and Flying Fish in hand, and boom! You could be the next face on the billboard. Plus, Flying Fish gave me vouchers to give away to my audience. You can redeem them at ShopRite and Checkers liquor stores, subject to availability. So here's what we're doing. Drop a comment in your favorite Flying Fish flavor and I'm picking a few people, and I'm gonna give away a couple of vouchers. Simple. Show love, and I'll show it back. And remember, flying fish is surprisingly good. Stay fresh, sip smart, and let's get it, baby.
Yes.
You're obviously private about everything. Now,
Yes.
one thing, you can always pull off a marriage being private. How do you hide? Like, how do you have a child?
Ke kopa o
How do you have a
tlhokomele
child?
mafoko a
Oh,
hao
sorry,
ha o
sorry,
bolela.
sorry.
We are not
sorry.
hiding.
Sorry.
Yeah,
Sorry.
tlhokomela
Okay,
mafoko a
sorry.
hao.
My bad.
Thank you.
How do you remain discreet? Or how are you discreet? Because when you have a child, your body changes.
Absolutely. Not
You
with
know what I'm
everyone,
saying?
though. Yeah.
Yes. How did you manage to keep that discreet? Like to be pregnant and have a child without nobody knowing. Obviously, your family knew, but I mean,
Yeah.
everybody
the
else.
public,
Yes.
that is. I mean, as I said, we live really normal lives, and not everything that we do has to be announced or has to be known by everyone. And I also mentioned earlier that we have so little to ourselves, meaning like the space and the moments and the everything that we do. We have so little to ourselves, so it's really important for us to know what is ours and what not to put out there or when to put it out there. If we finally do, or if we eventually do, or if we decide to do it. So we really just wanted this moment to ourselves. We wanted this moment to, I mean, the first one, I'll speak for myself, to say the first one, it wasn't as private. I was pregnant. I found out I was pregnant when I was 2 weeks. And then I announced
2 weeks?
2 weeks
Sheesh.
pregnant. I found out I was pregnant. And I think 6 months later, I announced. Yeah. And I mean, I was young at the time. I was young and I didn't understand the importance of keeping things to yourselves. And I'm also from a very, let me stress the very, but a cultural, traditional family as well. You know, where you don't just announce pregnancy. 2 weeks pregnant. But relax, pregnancy is such a sensitive topic. And you really need to respect it and take care of it and make sure you protect it as well. So we did exactly that. And it was so easy because it also came naturally.
Easy, how? Were you wearing like baggy clothes? Like,
No, actually, I wasn't that big. I wasn't even that big. I was walking around. I went to the malls. I did everything I wanted to do. Mara ya had been in Yesa. Kiri. Kita wa preg happy. Mara, yeah, kita wa preg happy there. And maybe get preg.
I
No, I'm not, guys. I'm still recovering, okay? Yo.
We can't trust the word.
Yeah, but I mean, we wanted that those moments to be for us. And I mean, it happened exactly like that.
I can really trust you with my secrets. When?
Hey, Mbuta something. I will even die with it.
Yo,
I will even die with it.
I can't believe that. Like it never leaked or anything. That is crazy. And a lot of people thought you maybe had a surrogate. Because it's like they never saw you. Like
someone said on TikTok, Ntando said something about not conceiving this time around. So, or having problems with conceiving this time around.
Yeah.
So she suggested a surrogate. You see why we don't throw our business in public? Because we always have something to say. And you don't even... those things are not even factual, So I was just like, wabonache. Because you didn't see me pregnant, it's not my child. Like, what do you mean? What do you mean? Orata ditaba yo. Angazange abona indoda ethanda indaba kanje.
Guys, what are we here to do? What are we here to do? We are here to talk and get the story.
Mara wana ukhuluma uthi and batho ba reng hangata ba batla hore o bue hangata a nga se ka tlo trap ane a ke batle
Mara Ntando wa swenya yo. Wa swenya yo. Ene ke ga o swenya, ga tlo swenya so.
Ai vele ke ba tshwenya banna ba bang ka montle ke ba tshwenya. Haowa. And you know how no, I know this because when we gossip as girls, my friend will tell exactly my sister, thank you. when my friend will tell me a story, "Kiri una manga." And I get tell me more. It's a way of saying tell me more. So le wena o batla ng trika.
But I'm not tricking you. We just want to know more.
Okay.
And it's true. We do want to know more.
L-Tido. Oh.
Okay. Okay, it's enough. Okay, let's get off that. But for me, it's just like, I don't know, man. It's like a beautiful story. And I like the way you guys did it. It's
Thank
like my
you.
type of thing
Thank
where
you.
people just keep something on the DL. I'm like a very private person. People don't know anything about me and I like it.
Are
that
you
way.
sure?
Yes.
Okay. And I'm just asking.
No, I am. I'm a very private person. You know, I don't like to put out my things out there like that.
That's beautiful.
Yeah.
You also get to enjoy the moments, man. Like
Exactly.
without anyone having to say this and that. Not that we care of what the next person says, but like having to have that moment to yourself with the loved ones, it's just so beautiful. It's just so special. It's so precious.
Okay.
Yeah.
Beautiful. I think for the last time, let's clap it up one time for like, because for me, for real, it's like a beautiful story. Let's clap it up. You know, because like you guys' announcements were like on magazine covers
Yes.
after it's happened.
Yes. And all of that was strategic, really.
Really?
Like we
Mhm.
well, wana waqala ka, yeah. But anyways, we really just we you know, Linda Mtoba said something very important. I actually saw this video this morning where she said, your Instagram is your CV. So whatever.
Ntando, stop it. I'm quiet the whole interview. She's gonna talk.
Okay, maybe
Yeah.
you can.
I'm just nod. Okay,
Yeah.
sure.
Because that's we ang gaslight. Yo. And again yake mutho tlong gaslight ang yo. Anyways, so we really didn't feel the need to do it. But again, we also felt like we didn't want the next person to announce it for us. So we rather do it, and we do it the best way we know how. And we went the route of the magazine covers because of obviously who we are in the industry. And it's also very controllable as well, you know. So we said, okay, let's do it this way. And we did it this way. And it actually was the best way to do it.
I agree. So I just want us to backtrack a little bit, go all the way back, rewind all the way back. Now that we got the wedding juice, you know what I'm saying? You've had a career for over a decade in this game.
Yes.
An amazing career. You've done a
Thank
lot of
you.
different things. But I want to know, like, was Crazy your first break to get into the game?
Big break, yes.
Yeah.
But my first TV job was on Soweto TV. I went to audition for a different show, but one of the producers liked me. Why would you not like me? He liked me and he said I should come in and stand in for one of the presenters who was sick at the time. The name of the show was called Street Radio. Yeah, ke rona batho ba pele ho bereka ka di mic tse, you know?
Oh.
Yeah, the OGs of these mics.
Yeah,
It was, yeah. Lona le fitla no. I did that show. I feel that was my big break because it's something that I've always wanted to do. And when that opportunity came, it was a big thing for me. And I'm saying Crazy was the big break because everyone got to experience it. Soweto TV it is a community channel, so not everyone also has access to it. So not everyone also knew about the show and all of that. But Crazy was crazy. That was my biggest break. It was so beautiful. It came unexpected. I was heart full of auditioning. A friend of mine forced me to audition for Crazy, and I said no. Because I remember at the time I was working as a verification officer at some office in Sandton. And I had told my boss, I said, boss, I love TV so much, but I feel like it hates me. I keep auditioning so many times, but nothing happens. I auditioned. My first audition was when I was 13. It was on the 8th of November, 2008. And from that day, I never stopped auditioning, but I never got anything. I told my boss, I said, listen, if I get to try again and I win, I'm leaving this office because I hate being here. But I'm doing it because...
You told your boss, I hate being here.
Yeah, no, I did. He was so sweet. He was really understanding as well. And I said this, and I worked there for like a year and a half. I think the 2 months before I left the job, a friend of mine calls me. He's like, oh, did you see auditions for Crazy? I'm like, yeah, I saw them, but I'm not interested. Like now I am so not motivated. Nothing is encouraging me to go this route of auditioning because I have been declined so many times. And she pushed me, she's like, please go, I think this one is for you. I'm like, nah, I don't want to do it. It's like, okay, I will shoot it for you. She is a photographer / videographer. It's like, I'll shoot it for you. I'm like, okay, fine then. Saturday, we went. They're at the top of, you see there by Michelangelo, opposite Sentin Convention Center. At the top there, I shot my video there. Go Sentin. Yeah, go Sentin. Yes, go Sentin. I shot it there. And the whole process also was really exhausting and discouraging. The whole thing of, okay, post it on your Facebook. And I had to create Facebook simply for that. Post it on your Facebook. If it has many likes, then you can go through. But if it doesn't have many likes, then sorry. And I'm just like, what procedure is this? But anyways, I'm here now. Let me just do it. I remember running around Sandton City, asking for people, hi, do you have Facebook? Please like this video. Hi, do you have Facebook? Please like this video. And after all the efforts, I still didn't make it. I was so heartbroken. I was just like, I did tell you, I told Vusiwe is her name. I said, I did tell you I didn't want to do this thing. Now I'm heartbroken again, you know? I think 2 weeks later, she calls me again. It's like, I just saw your video on TV. I'm like, my video? What video? The video we shot. Like, you made it to top 5. I'm like, top 5 of what? Like, I didn't have enough likes. And I said, take a video for me. And she took a video. I screamed at the office. I remember I was like, oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh. Okay, God, you are coming closer. Okay, I love this. But I also didn't want to get too excited because, what if it's one of those again?
Disappointed again.
Yes. And I remember going home. I used to walk from work to home.
What's the distance?
Mm?
What was the distance between work?
It was like 15 minutes.
Not bad.
Yeah, it wasn't bad. My workplace was there by the Gautrain station. And then I used to stay by Boston Media House in Parkmore, Senton. Senton. Yeah, Senton.
Excuse me.
Yeah, Senton.
What call,
Yeah, so I would walk from, sometimes I would take a taxi, but I really enjoyed walking at the time. And I got home, I got an email from one of the producers to say, hey, Ntando, this is whoever from Crazy would like for you to come audition in studio. I said, like, I was so heartful. When I say I was tired, I was just, everything that had to do with television, I was tired before I even started. I remember I told my aunt / mom that I used to stay with to say, Fune TV. The way also she was tired now. She was like, ay, sabona kon. Ay, sabona hamba. I remember she even borrowed me clothes. She borrowed me her jacket, her expensive jacket. I wore my jeans and white t-shirts. I went. When I got there, I was so nervous. And again, remember that this is the girl from Orange Farm. Well, born in Soweto, but grew up in Orange Farm, who does not know how to speak English. Like,
no West guy.
Yeah, you know, push us here pambili. And I was just so confused. I'm like, so people live like this. Do people speak English every day? Oh my gosh. Like crazy.
What kind of school did you go to? Not a multiracial?
No. I went to school in Orange Farm. I went to school in, yes, Teta Secondary School. The primary school was Egutuleni Primary School, that was in Soweto. Then moved to Matiwane Combined School in Orange Farm. Then went to Gavin Begi Primary School in Orange Farm. Then I went to Teta Secondary School, that's in Orange Farm. Then I moved to Gwapegilanga Secondary School in Alex. Yeah, I know.
My God.
I know. I promise
Alex.
you. So I matriculated in Alex. Wapegilanga Secondary School, Far East Bank.
You know I'm from Alex.
I know.
Wow.
I met you, the first time I met you, probably won't even remember. It was on the 11th of November, 2011.
What? What do you mean?
I have a picture of us. I'll show you later. Yes, you're wearing a blue t-shirt, blue jeans, white sneakers. It was the Channel O Awards happening at Sandton Convention Center.
Okay.
And I remember I was from Sandton and I walked and I saw Quest. I said, yo, but Quest, I'm all, hey, diamond platinums, ne?
Yeah.
Yeah, kare unale L-Tido, yo, unale morale. Santana unale morale. That era ya morale. Kare batung. That's what bakana. Kare na kilo kupa picture. And I asked for a picture. They were actually so kind. Yeah, marama jesu ya tinela. You were actually really kind.
Huh?
You were actually kind because I remember it was you, Questa, and many of them. And I was so scared to come and ask for a picture. And he said, you want a picture? That's how I got to, score a picture with you. You want a picture? I said, yes. And then everyone took a picture with me. You guys went in and I walked away. You were so kind.
I'm still kind.
But never change something. Because you have changed.
Stop it. No,
I'm joking. I'm joking. I'm joking. Yeah, but that
is crazy.
Yeah.
And it, okay, no, let me let you.
No,
finish
you
the
can
story.
go.
It's so funny. Like a lot of people feel like if Mutu goes to school, kokasi or whatever, then they are limited in terms of speaking English, articulate or whatever. Like, just listen to your story. Like,
yeah,
that's crazy. And I also love we are living in a generation where people just want instant gratification. Listen to, like, we've been speaking for the last 10 minutes of your struggles of how to make it. Okay, please carry on.
Yeah. Yeah, man, it was crazy.
Yeah.
Now that I'm actually reliving these moments, it's actually quite crazy.
Yeah.
I went for that audition. I saw, what the heck? I've made it in life. I'm literally rubbing shoulders with white people. Where am I? What is this life?
Yeah.
But I was so nervous, but I was also very excited for this opportunity. I was so grateful. I remember like having a little prayer in studio. I was just like, God, let this be mine. Please, I'm so tired. And I remember I was auditioning with this other girl, Humulimo, I think that's her name. And okay? And I said, because sharp. And that's the first time I'm seeing an auto cue. I'm like, what is happening? What is this thing? And they explained to me because they saw that I was so confused. And I asked, I was very curious. I was like, what is this? What's happening? And they explained to me. They explained to me. And the other lady was doing so well when we were rehearsing outside. We tried to like be friends before we compete in there, And she was doing so well. I was so stressed about myself and how I articulate things and how I speak and all of that. Until we got in there, she got so nervous. She fucked up the whole thing. A part of me said, oh, yes.
How, Banna?
No, because
you have to win.
I gotta win this time around.
Yeah.
But I felt bad for her. It's like, I know how bad you wanted this because we had a conversation prior. So I said, it's my time. If I don't use this time,
it's over.
And then I read that auto cue. I killed that thing. And I felt so confident. They're like, okay, thank you so much. Don't call us, we'll call you. I'm like, Kanti, they are not giving us the results today. It's like the suspense was just killing me. I was just like, oh my gosh, this is so annoying. Now, I think what was most annoying for me was to go back to that office. The following day, I remember it was a Thursday and I asked for a day off and my kind boss said, go for it. And it was a Friday. Now I have to go back to that office again. So I went back to the office and I told them, but was phone. I remember they called on a Tuesday and they said, please come to the office to audition again. I said, yeah, no. I'm tired. I got there with one of the guys who had auditioned, but I've only seen his video online. And he was really good. So I saw him there. I'm like, what is he doing here? Did we win or what? Like, I was like, yo, let me just stop also being so, hopeful because it might just, reverse again. And we sat there and they came with contracts and they said, welcome to the show. I said, what? Wow. But yes, you are starting your first live show next week, Thursday.
Wow.
I said, what do you mean? I was so shocked. I can't remember if I cried or what, but I was just like, I couldn't believe it.
That's crazy. And you said you've been auditioning since you were 13, right?
Yes.
When did that happen, that break that you're telling us now?
At 18, 17, 10, 18.
This is 5 years of not giving up.
Yes.
Guys, please stop with this thing. Stop with this. Stop. No, honestly. A lot of people try once, it doesn't work. Then it's not meant for me.
I know. I don't think they're hungry enough for it. When you're hungry for something, no matter how many times you fall, you get up and you do it again, effortlessly so. I know this because I did it. I did it, and I'll never not tell the next person to keep going. Yeah.
Wow. Who also shaped this mentality of yours? You have your family dynamic. You grew up with your mother and your sisters. Did you have a father at home?
No, I didn't have my dad. The last time I heard about my dad, not even seeing, I was 3 years old. The memory I have of my dad, I was 3 years old. I've spoken about it publicly to say the memory I've had of my dad was when he burnt us inside a shack while we were sleeping.
What do you mean?
I don't want to talk too much about it because I'm actually releasing a book very soon. So all of that is in the book and more. But the memory I have of my dad, it was of my dad burning us inside the shack with my mom. My dad was an abusive person. He would beat up my mom. And when we cry, what? And he would beat all of us up. So I remember that memory of my dad. I was 3 years old. I was in a shack with my older sister and my mom's friend. And he had a really serious drinking problem. Main reason I don't drink alcohol, main reason I've never tasted alcohol, I don't drink, I don't want alcohol, was because of my dad. When he was not drunk, oh, sweet somebody. But when he was drunk, I knew. Yeah, so basically, I didn't have a father figure. I grew up with my grandmother mostly, and then my mom.
It's so crazy that you don't have any memories of him, but that one stuck to you, and you were 3 years old.
Yes. Yeah.
I don't think I remember anything from 3 years old. That's crazy.
Do. Can I tell you the craziest thing? When the first time I spoke about this story, I was on three talk with but the analyst show. I spoke about it, and when I came back home, my sister said, "Amanga Ntando, amanga." I said, "Amanga one, amanga TV," because she also does not remember. But I remember. I'm also shocked how I remember that because when I even said to her, "Let's ask mom. She knows about this incident." We called mom, and mom confirmed. And she was so shocked, like, okay, wait, when did this happen? Like, why don't I remember? I remember. And that's the only thing I actually remember about my dad.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah. What's...
Puskala, man. Puskala.
That's crazy. Like, your story is not like... A lot of people just feel like a lot of people that they see on TV or on Instagram that have made it, like life has always been like roses and strawberries. I actually don't understand. Like, we all go through tough times and hard times. It's about
Absolutely.
what you do with your life.
Yes.
And your background or your circumstances do not, you know what I'm saying? They're not going to shape you of how you go forward in life.
Mm.
So for me, finding out like you were actually living in a shack, that you finished school, go Kasiaka in Alex,
Yes.
and you made a big success of
But
yourself.
there, I was staying in Sentin. So I would travel from Sentin to Alex.
I have a fit in story Ntando. Imagine, what shall I go send you? Then you are traveling to Alex.
Yeah, no, so how it happened. So I was born in Soweto, grew up in Orange Farm, and stayed with my grandmother and my sister, my third born sister, because there's 4 of us. And when my dad passed on in 2008, my paternal side of the family started looking for us to come and bury our dad. And they found us. And I think it was their way of saying, because your dad didn't do much for you guys, let's spataleli zono zabo, you know, but they were just so kind enough to just let umthwalo off my mom, you know, to say, okay, I was the only one who was left at school. Everyone was done with school. So they said, let's take her and help you, you know, saying this to my mom, say, let's just take her, help you to, you know, sort of relax now a bit because you've been through so much, you know, with all these kids. So that's how I got to move to Sentin with my aunt/mom. We call everyone at home who's a female figure at home mom. So the aunt thing is quite weird for me, but she's my aunt. She's a sister to my father who took me in with her incredible husband and the kids. And that's how I got to live in Sentin. Yes. And then, can I tell you, when they were looking for school for me, I've never prayed so much. Yes to my schools because I said I don't want. I know I had that prayer. I said I don't want to go to multiracial school because the whole culture shock, like it's crazy for me. Kabanga sing nomngani bathi Michelle. Hayibo. Bari hona le Charlotte, bari Agnes. But no, I didn't want that. So when we actually found out that the schools were full at the time, because I moved in the middle of the year. So when I found out the schools were full, I was like, oh, thank God. But can't we look, got Tembisa or Alex, you know? And we went to the Department of Education and they said, oh, actually there's space at Guapegilanga Secondary School. I heard the name. I said, oh yeah, no, Mom, we can go. Definitely, because and I really felt like, no, and no, Marakatse no, I'm funny, man. No. I see why you wanted me here. Damn. Yeah, but yeah, we went to Guapegilanga Secondary School. And even though it was a different transition altogether, it was way better. I know that it was actually way better than what I would have experienced in multiracial schools.
That is so crazy.
Yeah.
I had the opposite of you. I was living with Alexi, but going to a multiracial school. That was like, yeah.
Nice.
Yeah. And I wanted to be at the multiracial school because I feel like
it's every child's dream.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, even I wanted to when I was still in Orange Farm.
Yeah.
But when I started school in the black schools, I was like, you know what? I'm fine here. I'm fine.
And I would explain that I would come back from the multiracial school, and I would teach all my little homies like
that's nice.
No, boys, it's a bird, boys.
Jesus. Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
That was so kind of you. The extension of, you know, the education and information and knowledge to the next person who doesn't have the privilege.
Yeah.
That was really kind of you.
And some of them, I'm not going to mention their name, you know, they're in the industry, you know. I never heard no thank you, but it's all good, you know.
Kimang, request. Kimang. Kimorale, I bumped into him also, you know, like last week. And it's giving multiracial. Marakare se ba mo rutileng someone. So I'm thinking,
Sinayo Kiki.
oh, okay.
Okay, let's move on from my story too. I some expose, let's let him have his fun out there.
Okay.
So you from crazy, you move
Yes.
on.
Yeah.
Like you started acting. you know.
Yes.
Did you have aspirations of being an actor?
So I've always known that I want to venture into acting, but it came way too early in my career. Therefore, I didn't know what to do with those opportunities.
What was your first acting job?
Rhythm City.
Wow.
Yes,
Rhythm
and
City was
Rhythm City.
you was on fire.
Yeah, and this was like 6 months after I joined Crazy.
And now a word from our sponsor.
Ready to take off? Bet just 10 Rand or more JetX for your share of 1 million Rand in cash. That's not all. Hollywood Bets is giving 2 all expenses paid trips to the ultimate race in Abu Dhabi. New to the game? Use promo code L-Tido when you register and get 50 free spins plus a 25 Rand bonus to get started. Don't miss your chance. Sky's the limit. You must be 18 or older to play. Check the T's and C's for full details. Good luck.
Every single production I've worked for or worked with, they've paid me good. They've paid me the money that I wanted. Because
I didn't even know you could negotiate your acting.
I also didn't know,
Yeah.
but me, I'm a negotiator by nature.
Oh,
So ka
okay.
sen ropi. So o tlo re o na le 20 rand ke re yo bathong. Maybe how ka tlatseletsa ka 40. It tlo ba sharp because na ke tlo tla mosebetsing early and ke tlo tla ke le ready. And ke tlo posta ka mosebetsi wa ka. People will know gore ke sebetsa ko kae. And you get to have those conversations and I mean it doesn't hurt.
Oh, yeah.
Starts that conversation.
Sorry, like the only thing that I did hear about like where you can negotiate your fee in the acting thing, if like maybe you're gonna be nude on a scene, if you're gonna show something like where you expose yourself in a way. That is the only honestly, that's what I heard. Like where you can say, okay, if I'm gonna be nude on the scene, I need to be paid this amount, whatever. I don't know if that's a factual thing.
I've negotiated all my life, so I don't know.
Okay.
Yeah, so I've negotiated for anything and everything. So I don't know if that is a real thing.
Was it difficult for you to like maybe when you act and then you have a boyfriend like in real life, and then you have to go act and have your acting boyfriend, right? And you have to maybe kiss him on the scene, and then would it affect your real love life?
Lol.
No.
Lol because
Yeah.
I got la. O rata dia ba ke re wa di bona?
No, up.
Gatla. I get a gatla. Gatla.
Okay.
Yeah. So with me, the crazy thing is I had a boyfriend with my first acting role. And I had to kiss. I had 2 boyfriends.
In real life.
No. Awa wena. Ungithatha kanjani? Nanyahamba mina la. Aw damn it. Futhi vele you see my boobs are leaking now. Vele ngwana ka ulapile. You know what?
Yeah,
I had
okay.
2
Yeah.
boyfriends on the show. And I mean, it's not like you're being forced to do these things. Again, I'm a negotiator. So when I saw that there's a kissing scene, I went to the upper office. I said, boss, kissing. Can you not do hugs? Kissing. And not because at the time I had a boyfriend and I was thinking about my boyfriend or whatever. I just felt uncomfortable for many reasons. And they're like, okay, we can do, but we can't do it until, there's a limit here. I was like, okay, great. So we can do it. At the time, I was dating someone who was a little bit ignorant and wouldn't really want to understand the kind of job that I was doing. And every time those scenes would play, Machita, ono papa, bamusendela, hey, untombi yakho, on screen. And then he would just be moody about it or whatever. I didn't give a shit about it. I was, hey, ngiyasebenza mina. Awu, ukasimfichelete ewu. So please, ukasimfichelete ewu.
What if he can give you that?
Oh, no. No one that I've dated has ever given me money.
Ah.
No, it's not even a joke.
No, come on.
I promise, I don't know what.
No one that you've dated has given you money.
No.
Okay, maybe are we cool, then?
I ke kgone ho kopa. A ke kgone shem. And it's not even taba ya bashimane. A ke kgone ho kopa nje generally. Like, I don't know how to ask for help. I don't know how to ask for money. I don't know how to ask.
So you've never had a financial crisis while you were in a relationship?
Financial crisis where when you're a hard worker? Now I work. Yeah. What? I don't even wait for that crisis to come. You just make money throughout. Make money for that. When the crisis come, you can deal with it quickly and move.
I'm really shocked that you've never been given money in a relationship.
No, Shem. No. Actually, I take my statement back. There was one person, you have to give credit where it's due. There was this one person, Mara Begaleka. So I think he was overcompensating for his behavior, because he was not a good boyfriend. He wasn't a good boyfriend. So every time something happens, and wrong because I have my own money. So got some bribe got something else, you know. So you can't. But that one person gave me money, but everyone else that I've dated, no.
Wow, that's very shocking.
What's shocking about
that?
it? I've never been given money, but
yes,
also,
in a relationship.
Men don't owe me money, or boyfriends don't owe me money.
I agree, but I feel most ladies feel if you're with a guy, because guys are seen as providers, that you should be able to give them money.
And that's fine.
Yes.
If those ladies believe that's the way to do it, let them do it the way they think it's, it's best for them. I just struggle to ask Shem. Maybe if I could ask, maybe I would have asked for money. But I never really felt entitled to anything from a man or my boyfriends or at the time. Or even my husband. That's why he's just pouring. Yes. Damn it. Guys, nyalang. But the right person. Nyalang. Oh my gosh. Yeah, even here, I can't ask. I don't know how to ask. And can I tell you, there's this thing called intuitive partnership, where your partner can already feel and know what you want without you having to ask. So we have that relationship with my husband. And I would be sitting, chilling, doing something, and in my head, like things as small as that. He would just come back home from work and the muffins are here. What did I do? You know? And sometimes I want this weave, or I want a watch or whatever. And he says, you said you wanted this thing. And I don't remember saying it to him. Maybe I was speaking on the phone with someone and my husband is texting me, podcast day, I am. Oh, one. Missing you.
Oh, Buffett.
It didn't
It is like it takes a mutuaka.
Hauna mutu.
Kinale mutu. Eh, menyana.
Mara usuna banyana go podcasting so na le mutu jwa. Oh, sorry. Let me respond.
Kopo emenyana tu ki text mutuaka tu.
What text? Anaka FaceTime. And I want to manalaka sharp. Kausana tlabali sharp because my husband is gonna take care of them. Yes, hello baby. Oh, thanks. I'm still shooting, imagine. Yes. Release my wife, he said.
Hey, guys, the husband is here saying, release my wife.
Release my wife.
She is not in prison, chief. We
I
will
love
be
you.
done
We'll speak
soon.
later. I'm almost done. Okay, bye. Kiss the little babies for me. Bye. Yes, as you were saying.
Missing you too.
Oh my God!
Emma.
I can you can't trust the secret
Okay,
how.
yeah.
So you can rasa fail. I
Okay.
never keep winning next. Hey! Yo! Ah, yo! You know what? Yung ngasha. Alina makeup ka mo. L-Tido. Tato. Yes. Anyways, yakupa mates yo. Ngeke. Nale mates.
Yes, please.
Yo kikupa mates shem. But can I tell this to my husband? I mean, you know that thing, yeah?
Yeah.
You know that verse that says, two shall become one.
Yeah.
We have become one. So, spirit saga ki spirit high. So, can I tell my husband this one?
Yes, you can tell.
Sharp. And Shem,
You'll keep it. I trust you'll
Yes,
keep it. Yeah,
yes.
you'll keep it safe.
Yeah.
Yo, where were we? Let's move on.
Yeah, no. But it's also the fact that ukopile lidi you tsa mutwaka. My husband said, I'm missing you. Liwa and I missing you. Nyabonga puti.
You know, his name is Pange. Is this guy?
His name is
Pange.
Pange.
He has a BBL. He's the first male I know with a BBL.
He put your home. Fully skip ang bala puti. Bella. Ay, Nina, nizong bulalisa ng heart attack ila kule show. Ayo. Wena why ukhipha indaba zabantu?
No, he's not ashamed of it.
Mana ngabe umiyekile wangitshela why wena untha diphirili dikunuthu sabathu. Serious.
Asiphile.
Ay, he's slaking. Hey, Bo. Oh my gosh, I'm actually so shocked. Really? So there is a BBL for men?
Yeah.
I didn't know.
You can call it turkey. Yeah.
So what were you fixing? What was he fixing?
Nah, okay, guys, go. So the interview's not about
Okay,
him.
sharp, but wow. Shout out.
You.
Okay. Okay.
And now a word from our sponsors.
To be honest, I used to think trading was complicated. A lot of terms, nerves are generally not for me. But when I started trying Pocket Option, I realized everything is not so scary. The platform has a really user-friendly interface. Literally everything is intuitive. And the coolest thing is that I found Telegram channel that explained everything. The guy's called Trading Setup. With experience, he really trades on Pocket Option. He explains the market in simple language, gives clear signals, and shares strategies. Plus, he holds live sessions where you can directly trade with him. You watch, repeat, and gradually you begin to understand. You get into his plus side. In short, without unnecessary water and theory, I just opened Telegram, look at the signals, and when to make a trade. I'll leave the link channel here. If you want to understand how to really make money in trading without any headaches, you can go there. The promo code on your first deposit, L-Tido 100. When registering on the site, you'll receive 100% bonus. Okay. I think you were acting and then you fell pregnant. And then you falling pregnant, did it affect your acting?
Falling pregnant didn't affect anything, really.
Really?
It didn't affect any of my things. Like, I was fine. I was fine. I just didn't have enough support. But I was just okay. Like, everything, you see how I fell pregnant now and everything moved, just that it happened in the public eye. Well, this time around, it's just happening in my own time, my own space with my own people. Everything was okay. I could actually... Excuse me. God was so good that when I was pregnant the first time, I could still work till the very end. Only pie.
Like, really? This is a BBL guy making noise with a pie. Like, imagine.
It's a pie. Yo, lo puti. Ufuna puti. Pange. Upanga. Upanga ipai. No, I can be a rapper. Upanga ipai. Upanga ipai. I sound like Nade Bay, hey. Nice, ne?
Nice.
I can only kiss my husband, sorry.
Okay.
Yeah, sure. Yes, so nothing changed really. I could work until I was 8 months pregnant. I remember I was 8.5 months pregnant when I did my last gig in the Eastern Cape, because I used to do emceeing gigs and all of that. I remember I was at a university in the Eastern Cape and I was heavily pregnant and I could do a voice show and do all of those things. I wanted money for that child, okay? So I worked until the very end. I remember, I think 4 or 5 days after, or a week after I gave birth, after my last gig.
You were working?
Yes.
That's crazy.
Yeah, Shem, I'm so grateful to God. I was so tiny, you couldn't even tell that I was pregnant, you know? So I could work until the very last days.
I was telling you, I went down a rabbit hole of like watching your daughter's videos. Oh my God, she has like the most amazing personality.
Like
she
mother,
is
like
so
daughter.
cute. She is
Thank
so
you.
smart.
Like mother, like daughter. The only thing
She
that
is
she didn't take
amazing.
from me was the head and the toes. That's not my head. Those are not my toes. I've got ugly toes, by the way. And she has the most beautiful toes. And obviously, I don't have a big head, but I have a big forehead. So she took both my forehead and her dad's head. So that's the only thing she didn't take from me. But everything else is just me. She's a replica
What
of
a
me.
personality.
Thank you.
And then her coming into your life, how did it change your life?
Yeah, no. I always say that I feel like I've always been ready to be a mom. And it's not a feeling that I can explain, but like I've always felt it in me. Crazy thing is, before I fell pregnant, or before I found out I was pregnant, I had this little teddy bear, and I named that teddy bear Sbahle.
Wow.
Yes, I named. It's also manifestation. It actually does work. I named it Sbahle, and then found out later that I was pregnant. And I named my child Sbahle. It felt like I was ready for this moment because when it came, I did things so naturally and organically and effortlessly, you know, with the support of my sisters, obviously. And it was just so beautiful, you know, eye-opening. I had to grow, you know, fully. And I've always been like a grown-up. I grew up very early in my life. Because of the family dynamics and my life as a whole, you know, I had to be very independent at a very young age. So I was already having my own place at the time, and I did so much for myself. I was also a mother and a father to myself. So I was just like, oh, you know, it was really hard. It still is. It's really challenging, but it's such a beautiful thing when you understand that on earth, you know, so you have a purpose, you know, to fulfill. I'm just enjoying it because I know so I always feel like I need to do best for my child. I always need to do the
You were really,
greatest things.
just on those videos, you were just like a great, great mother.
Thank you, I appreciate it.
Like, even
Thank
you
you.
teaching her, like, if you guys haven't watched any, which I doubt it, I think the whole of South Africa have seen. You know what I'm saying? Like, from a very young age, she was very articulate. She could work out messing. She would know who's the president. I was like, wow. Like,
thank you, I appreciate it. I mean, also when I get these kind of comments from people, it really just like, it warms my heart because as a mom, you feel like you never do enough. You know, you feel like you always need to do more. But when you're hearing these kind of feedback from people, just like, okay, I'm on the right track, but I still need to do more. It doesn't mean that I need to relax and sit back and because I've done, you know, some things. You know, you constantly push to be a better mom, to be a better person. And the beauty of being a mom is also discovering yourself rather in the process. You know, you think when you know everything, you also get to learn, and you also get to teach. So it's just a beautiful experience altogether and a journey. So I love it. I'll be a mom 6 more times. Yes.
Now, being a father, I'm a father, right? Being a father.
Your boy is beautiful.
Thank you. Being a father, when it comes to like maybe relationships and society, there's not so much judgment. I'm not with my baby mother, but being a father, like whenever I go into new relationships, there's never like a girl hesitant because I have a kid, you know, and even in society in general, men that have kids are not being judged or looked upon a certain way. But when it comes to women, there's an agenda. I don't know what it is, but it's prevalent on social media and just the dating pool. When a woman has a kid, society, as a society, we judge them as in like, hey, like, you can't date that woman. She has a kid. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Why you think that exists? Why as a society judge women that have kids? Because
Do you judge women with kids that start dating?
No, it's like, what is a woman supposed to do if the relationship didn't work out? Is she supposed to stop dating completely because she has a kid?
I mean, the truth of the matter is it's really hard to date when you have a kid. Well, I'll speak for myself. And I mean, for many other women, because we've had these conversations before, it's really hard because you don't want to expose your kids to too many different men. I mean, other people don't mind that. That was my biggest fear. I mean, Sparklet definitely knows who her dad is. And it's one thing that I didn't want her to miss, you know. I didn't know who my dad was, and that affected me so much, and I didn't want that for my child. So Sparklet definitely knows who her dad is. And I didn't want her to now, I'm dating L-Tido today, tomorrow ki Kabza. Now he knows Uncle L-Tido, Uncle Kabza, Uncle Pangega BBL, you know. I didn't want all of that, you know, for Sparklet. It's really hard because you really don't know how to do it or what to do, because if you don't introduce, I've never also hated my children now, because they are a part of me. And like for hiding, and like hiding bana. Because what do you mean? You're hiding a part of yourself. Are you not proud that you're a mom? Like, what does that mean? You know? But again, I always wanted to protect my child from the confusion. You are definitely not going to meet, say, Bazooka today, or Kintate Bazooka, Kintate L-Tido, Kintate Mang Mang, you know? So it was actually a rule in every relationship that I would jump into to say, listen, I have a child and I'm sure you're aware of that. However, you're not going to meet my child yet. I also didn't want to push them away from my child, because you'll never know. Maybe that person was my soulmate and now you can't meet the child, and then next thing they don't want to be part of the child's life because I had said, you know. So I'm also very careful with what I say. I'm old enough now, you know, to know what's right and what's not wrong. And then. So, damn it.
Hey, Bagam too.
Damn it. So it would be a thing to say, you are dating me, not my child. But when the time is right, it will happen. And I'm so glad there was never a time that was right with all of them. So Sparklet only knows her dad, but now my husband. Yeah.
I think as a society, I don't know, we need to just relook or review this whole situation.
Society. Also, if you look at society, like leave society out of your things. Leave social media out of your business. Live the life that you think is best for you, and do it proudly. That's what it is. Just leave social media, because
That's very true. And one of the guys here on the show, literally, like I was having a conversation with him. He says he will never date a woman that has a kid.
And that's fair. Do you know that I would have never dated. I never dated a man with a child, and I had a child. That was and it's a preference thing. It's not even being selfish or anything. Like, I don't prefer it, and that's that. And so I won't go for those people. There's too many people in Mhlabeni. So I didn't want someone with a child. And not because I hated their children or I would never know what to do with their children. It was just a preference thing. And I have a right to have preferences on what or who the person or on who I want to date, and what I want them to have or not. You know, the same way girls say, I don't want a man without a car, without money. Same with me. I would have never dated someone with a child. And for my own reasons.
Do you mind sharing those reasons?
It doesn't matter. I am married now with 2 beautiful kids. Yeah, it doesn't matter anymore.
Okay. Perspective would have been like really good, just to understand it a little bit.
Nginika ama perspective amaningi today. I tell you.
Okay. I have to know, obviously, you went on and acted on Shaka.
Shaka Ilembe.
Yeah.
Ilembe.
Can you tell me about that? Because that production, it's amazing. One of the best series we've had in the country.
Best.
Yeah.
Ati yo, show me a show me. Shout out, show me.
That. His name is Boki.
Boki?
Boki out.
I know. He's my dude. He's my dude. I mean, when I got here, it's like, BB. I said, okay, sharp. We are together. We are together. What was your question?
Your experience?
Nothing short of amazing. But extremely challenging.
How?
When I was called to come audition for that production, it wasn't even for the role that I am playing on the show. It was for different roles, 3 different roles. And I think they saw maybe I wasn't fitting perfectly for this role, but they wanted me to be part of the production. One thing I loved, they were very transparent to say, listen, that's why I'm on the house. Are you comfortable? So I auditioned probably many times. I don't even want to put a number, probably 10 times, I could say. And we auditioned naked still.
What?
Yeah, to get in the feel, you know? Bona ukuthi mase senze mampela. Siyenza kanjani. And I appreciated that. I actually
You really appreciated that. I thought as a woman, you'd be uncomfortable.
I would be if it was pornography or anything. This is just culture, it's
Yes.
tradition, you know? And I'm Zulu, so it only made sense, you know? I mean, at 21, I had umemulo, you know? So I was just like, oh, memulo 2.0, sharp. Let's do it again, you know? I don't know how to explain this production, but it's godly.
It is.
Godly. Like, every single moment I am on that set, it's just an experience. It was also very challenging for me because one, Zulu. Mara Zulu sele akisitsibi. Azanka siwutlwa anyway.
Yeah,
This means that you must start learning now. There's more research you need to do. So it's not even the acting part of it. You need to do your research. You need to get as many people to be involved in order for you to get this thing right. 2, that cast is incredible. So you wouldn't want to make mistakes because what do you mean I'm shooting with Thandeka Don King? What do you mean I'm shooting with Mam Star Horoge? What do you mean Lemogang Tsipa? What do you mean Nomzamo Mbatha? Haibo, it's a lot. It's a lot, you know? And you need to, I felt so encouraged to like up my game. And I felt like Shaka came at the right time where I was mentally and psychologically prepared to be an actor. And that's why it translated the way it did on screen compared to Rhythm City. So I was ready. But again, asimgosi chum. There's something, you know, I get on set, I act it out, but when I see it on screen, it's 10 times more beautiful. Like, sometimes I doubt myself, like, I didn't do it right. Okay, can I do another take? And they will allow you because they want you to give the best, right? It's an incredible production. So mediocre one side, And there's something that I don't know what it is, or maybe I'm that great. I don't know. Because when I watch it, it's different. I'm telling you, what I feel when I'm performing, I know that I've done my best, but when I watch it, I'm like, whoa. Penny soft.
Actors from there, I watched a couple of interviews. They said it felt like a spiritual
Yes.
like connection there.
Yes, absolutely, I agree. I had my episode. I had my fair share episode. Yo, Jehovah, I don't want to share it. My gosh. I had my episode. I couldn't even shoot that day. I kept on burping. I felt like I was connecting with my ancestors. My gosh, it's crazy. We shoot Entabeni, Namanzi, Sambangi. Understand that whole dynamic. So there's no way, Vela, you wouldn't really feel the spirits. It was beautiful though, nonetheless.
It looks beautiful.
Thank you. Siyabonga. Yazi siyabonga. I'll do it again. Again and again and again. Chomi angazi ukuthi uphi uyabuya. I know you want me to come back. I don't know.
That's what I was gonna ask. Is your character gonna be back or like what's
I don't know. I really don't know. Even season 2, I didn't know. You never know until, because when you sign a contract for season 1, you sign a contract for season 1. You never know what happens season 2 until they call you to come for season 2. So I don't know. If I come back, are you going to start watching?
No, I am watching.
Really?
Yes, I am.
Oh, how is it?
It's amazing.
What is my character?
Oh, he just said that you guys
What are you saying? He said, but what are you saying?
Babe.
Oh my God. Ariki baby. Oh, Mona. Yo. Ow.
I was watching. He will tell you. Honestly, I was.
Were you?
Yeah, I was.
Okay.
It's amazing.
No,
Honestly.
it is indeed. Shout out to the whole production.
I told him to watch it. The guy was calling you that. And he only watched to see Nomzamo. But I'm just.
And that's fine.
Yeah.
Tell me it's fine. It's got ha. Oh, Msadi wa hautlo. Oh, yes. It is truly.
Yeah.
I mean, that's why I jumped into it. I didn't see it as pornography or like dilute snacks. Education. I mean, we also got to learn about our own culture, things that we never really knew they existed. So it was a really like a full round circle moment for all of us, I believe.
You've done a lot of amazing things in the game. What do you want to do? What else? I mean, you've been here for 11 years, 12 years. Is there anything else? And you talked about the book.
Yes.
Is there anything else that you do want to do?
Or rather, I'm doing. Yes, I'm an entrepreneur. And I think I'm loving that space. As challenging as it is, as fucked up as it is.
Tell me about it.
Yeah, no, it's crazy. It's crazy. I have a salon called Sbahle that's named after my daughter, Sbahle Siyakula. It's in the Mark Shopping Center. I was on Zotkina, guys. Support business. Thanks. Yes, we have kids, ne?
No, him. I mean, the guy with the BBL.
No, but it's a kiddie salon.
He doesn't have kids.
No, you have a boy, so bring your boy to cut. Yes. And I'm going to hold you to it. The same way you called me 500 times to come on this podcast, I'm going to call you so many times to come to the salon and bring your boy.
I will.
Okay.
Yeah.
Can you witness 1, 2, 3, 4?
Definitely.
Yes. I have a salon, which is named after my daughter, Sbahle Siyakula, which is like 2 years old. I am enjoying, but it's hard. Business is hard. I wish they told me, I started, but I wish they did. Same thing as parenting and pregnancy. I wish they told me, kids are a blessing and cute, but I wish they could have maybe put like a disclaimer, but also I realized that when you do something that you genuinely love, you never get tired. You always remember the vision as well. So entrepreneurship has been in my blood. We're opening something very soon with my husband. Asispiri. Because we're gonna launch it when the time is right. We have a production company called New Media, so NU Media. N for Ntando, U for Una. It's cute, huh? Say We have a production company called New Media, which we are going to be producing quite a lot of film, short stories. First one being my my talk show. Yes, I know. I'm great like that, Tito. I know. Yes.
Where's the talk show going to
and,
be?
Uh,
On TV? YouTube?
don't worry
Okay.
about it when the
You'll let
time
us
is
know.
right.
Okay.
Yes, when the time is right. And acting, definitely. I started directing music videos. Call me. Call me, call me, call me, call me, call me. I've started. My music video was the music video I directed. Got nominated for the Summers for the best music video.
Which video is that?
Hamba Chuba.
Okay.
Yes. I've done so many music videos. Sure. Ikuphi research I like hi.
Pange.
Phange. Uphange uthitha ama BBL anga isikhathi research. Phange awumtshelanga ukuthi ngiya direct.
Big shout out to EMK Links Gallery for the dope interior designs, as you can see at the back, keeping the podcast fresh as ever. Yes, sir.
Sharp. Sharp. But I've done quite a number of those.
That's
I'm
amazing.
loving it. I'm loving it so much. I also wanted to venture more behind the scenes. I think I'm getting old. I'm discovering a lot of things about myself and my passions and things that I love. So most of them are behind the scenes. However, the acting, presenting we'll see, but the acting, I'm falling deeper in love with it every single day. So more of the acting stuff, entrepreneur businesses, and being a mom and an incredible wife. That's also a job, by the way. Don't think gigakoma. It's a job on its own, okay? Being a father. Are you a present father?
Yes, I am.
Okay, so you know how it's like. I also feel like it's different when you're a mom or and a father. Also depends how you guys do it with the mother of your child. Being a mom is a 24/7 job. It's too permanent for my liking. Yes, it's a lot. Sometimes you want to breathe, but you must breathe now. You know, you can't. But I always say again, you always make time and space for everything. So when we want to breathe, we definitely can. And I get call me because but we've made this this tradition in our household with my husband that every Thursday he takes me out on a date. So that's when we get to like spend time, with just the two of us and just chat, have conversations with good food, and then when we get back home, we still have time to ourselves in our bedroom, Shem, but there's many other people that we need to take care of. So you always make time for everything that you feel is a priority.
Thank you so much, Ntando.
Thank you, Cheso.
Thank you so much. We don't want to
Thank
keep you any
you.
longer. We know you're a mother.
Yes.
Thank you for coming through. We really appreciate your presence.
I appreciate it too. Thank you.